Hi, I'm Haley Means. Welcome to my channel and welcome to an unboxing video. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing today? I am doing well. Today is an unboxing video for seeds. As you know, one of my passions and very frequent uploads are about my backyard shenanigans garden. I have been a home gardener for many years, and one thing I love to do is to participate in and watch seed haul videos. So if you like seed haul videos, this is for you. Before we get into this seed haul, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. Click that notifications bell. Make sure it is set to all. Like, comment, and share with everyone you know now. Let's see what seeds that I get for 2025. It is early September, and pretty much I would say from 4th of July on is when seed companies really start putting their current year's seeds on sale. Now, I am one to definitely take advantage of the sales, and this first sale was from MIGARDENER. Now, I have been purchasing MIGARDENER seeds for, I'm gonna say maybe 2 or 3 years now, I believe, at least in YouTube time, because y'all know it don't count if you don't upload the video. I did get 2025 seeds in December of 2024. I made a purchase and I already have my container ready, 2025. And these are the MIGARDENER seeds from that haul. So make sure you check out that video if you haven't seen. I got my package. Y'all, it took a little bit to arrive. So today is September 2nd. I just got it today. I think I ordered these seeds probably about 3 weeks ago. But if you know, when MIGARDENER has a sale, everybody buys the seeds. Well, maybe not everybody, but like mostly everybody. Y'all, let's open up this package. Of course, y'all know USPS stuffed this into my post office box, but it looks like this pillow package survived. Let me carefully open this. Y'all, let's see. Trying to peel this back. Y'all know what? Let me take my scissors and very carefully, because I do not want to cut a pack of seeds. Okay, yeah, that's all I needed. All right, and I believe I ordered like 50 something packs of seeds. Let's see. This is the whole pack. And y'all stay tuned to the end of the video. I have an extra unboxing of something else, not seeds. Let's see, I ordered this on August the 9th, and depending on how late it is, I may have ordered it on August 8th because I'm on West Coast time, but of course MIGARDENER is in East Coast time, and sometimes when I make my purchases late at night, it shows as the next day. So August 8th, August 9th, and today is September 2nd, so that was a good little while. Let me see if it says, so 1, 2, 3, so 3 pages. I believe it's 50 something seeds. Some of these are repeats, and then some of them are new for me. Because I have so many seeds, I'm not going to take the time to organize these in alphabetical order. As I mentioned, all of these are 2025 seeds, but these are the seeds towards the end of the current year. Just in case you weren't aware, seed companies can only sell seeds during the current year. So it's getting towards the end of 2025, the end of the 2025 season. Companies have all of these seeds that they have already packaged for sale for the year. So the closer it gets to the end of the year, the more sales. Y'all, in this, the crows, the ravens. I have the Mammoth Melting Snow Pea, the Oregon Giant Snow Pea. I think I purchased these a previous year, maybe 2023 or 2024. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna wait until probably the end of this month to sow some pea seeds, because I tried to sow them in the spring and these didn't do well in the spring going into the summer. I think it got too hot too fast, so I'm gonna try them in the late summer going into the fall to see if I have better luck. Y'all, and speaking of weather, we are in another heat wave today, and it is burning up, and y'all know the fan is right there. So if you see my wrinkled background blowing in the wind, you know no fan, no video. I have the pimento pepper, the miniature yellow bell pepper, and I think the last time I tried to get these, they were sold out. There's about 15 seeds in this packet, and normally if I get a packet of seeds that has 20 or less, I will circle the seed count, and it's just a reminder to me that I do have a limited amount of seeds, so I need to be extra careful to make sure I get good germination and grow a strong, healthy plant to harvest. I have the Yolo Wonder Bell pepper. I think this is another one that was sold out when I tried to get it last time. The Yellow Corno de Toro pepper. This one I believe is new to me. It says this Italian sweet grilling pepper is world renowned for being the pepper of choice for roasted peppers. It is also the most common pepper variety chosen for olive oil preserves. Most similar to its cousin, the red Corno de Toro, the yellow pepper has more of a citrus tang to its mild flavor. Sweet, thick-walled, and flavorful with plants that are extremely productive. 0 to 500 Scoville heat units. Just because a pepper is listed as sweet, it doesn't mean that it has 0 Scoville heat units. It just means that it is not hot and less than mild. Some of them still have a little something to them, so you got to be careful. I have the Numix Joe Parker pepper, the Mulatto Isleno pepper. Now this one I purchased last year. I sowed seeds this year. The first round did not go well. I sowed another round, and I have to look through my list to see where I put these seeds, because I do have some peppers that are doing well, others still fizzled out, but I'm gonna keep trying this until I get it right. There's only 15 seeds in this count, y'all, so the learning curve is steep. I have the Diamond Bell pepper. I have that growing out right now. I actually harvested one pepper. I really like it, so I'm hoping that I get a lot more on that plant. I have the Sparkler White Tip Radish, and this is, I believe, a new radish for me, and I'm trying to get more into radishes and turnips and more of the root vegetables that I haven't normally eaten in the past. I have the purple plum radish, and I was just looking for a variety. Once I said, okay, I'm gonna go in on some of these root vegetables I haven't tried before. Radish is not my favorite vegetable of any kind, root or otherwise, but I picked up one and then I saw a couple others, so I was like, hey, you know what, let me go and get this purple one. I have the Chagoin turnip, and at first I thought this was a radish or a beet. I don't know what this was. I don't know what it is about it, but I got 300 chances to find out. I have the golden ball turnip, and this kind of reminded me of the golden beet, which I don't know if I was able to get this time or not, because y'all, it's always sold out. And I know turnips and beets don't taste the same, but I saw golden ball and I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and get this one. I have the Laurentian rutabaga. I don't think, well, I know I've never grown rutabaga. I'm not sure if I've ever eaten it. The rutabaga is a classic root vegetable cherished for its hearty flavor and versatility in the kitchen. With its robust globe-shaped root, it has a vibrant purple crown atop creamy yellow flesh. This rutabaga offers a harmonious blend of sweet and earthy flavors, making it a delightful addition to soups, stews, and roasts. Its tender texture allows for easy mashing, creating a delectable side dish. The Laurentian rutabaga thrives in cooler climates, developing its rich taste through frost-kissed nights. And that's going to be the same in almost every root vegetable. They prefer cooler soils. So if you're growing them, try fall into winter or winter into early spring. I have the sweet meat squash, and I just got this for the name. I'm not really into squash like that, like talking about it. Winter squashes, I eat a lot more summer squashes than I do winter squashes, But there's a restaurant here that serves a vegetable medley, a seasonal vegetable medley, and squash. Different varieties of squash have been included in the mix, and I'm liking squash maybe than I'm willing to admit. Sunspot dwarf sunflower, and I picked this up because it's a dwarf, because I'm growing my sunflowers in raised beds that are already a couple feet high off the ground. When I'm growing 8 and 10-foot sunflowers, y'all, that's too high. We're gonna try this dwarf variety, and let me see, it says it gets 2 to 3 feet tall. That's much more my size. The Castelludo Genovese tomato, I think I purchased this in a previous year, but I haven't grown it yet. There's 25 seeds in this packet. I have the Mr. Stripey tomato, y'all, and once I start putting tomatoes in my basket, I just keep going. The Money Maker tomato, I think I purchased this already, y'all. I don't know, but I can never have enough seeds, and I definitely can never have enough tomato or pepper seeds. I have the Japanese Black Truffelli tomato. That looks interesting to me. This is the Subarctic Plenty tomato, and I got this because it says that it's good to grow in containers. And since the majority of my growing is in 5-gallon buckets, 15-gallon containers, or even my raised beds, I would kind of consider that container gardening, especially because my raised beds are so small. I think this would be good for me to try. The Vite Mache, I have that. And it says, this spring and fall crop tolerates cool weather and moist conditions. A tender green variety with succulent, crisp lettuce leaves. Flavor is similar to spinach. Delicious in salads and sandwiches. So if you don't like spinach, you might want to try the Vite Mache or Vite Mache, and maybe this will be more to your liking. Peace Vine Cherry Tomato. I just like the name, y'all. And tomatoes, like I said, I just can never have enough tomato. There are hundreds or thousands of varieties of tomatoes. I'm not saying that I would ever get every variety, but I want them. This is the Druzhba tomato, and this is an heirloom from Bulgaria. I'm not sure if I purchased this before, but again, tomato, yes. I have the Granny Cantrell's tomato, and this is a variety indeterminate, and it grows tomatoes up to 2 pounds each. I have the Jersey Devil tomato, and this is an indeterminate, and it says it's good for making sauces, paste, and for canning. Y'all, I want to get into canning so bad, but I have not pushed that button. I will make fresh tomato sauces and tomato paste, so looks like I'll be using the Jersey Devil for that. I have the Giant Belgium tomato. The Trophy tomato is an heirloom from the 1870s. This is Spicy Globe Basil, and I think I got this just because I don't already have it. I have a lot of varieties of basil, but not that one until now. This is the Piccolino Basil, same thing. I didn't have it before, but I do now. Scarlet Runner Pole Bean. I'm going to be sowing my beans and peas like September through February. I took a look at a local growing calendar to show specifically in my area, not just in my state or not just in my zone, but in my particular area. When is the best time, the best months to grow which plants? And it says for beans, it's September through February. I have the Landreth Bush Bean, the Cannellini Bush Bean, and these are the white kidney beans. The Navy Bush Bean, I was glad to get these because I tried to get these last year and they were sold out. You get 25 beans in a pack, and it says they are commonly used in soups, stews, and baked beans due to their mild flavor and creamy texture. I have the Sunset Runner Pole Bean. I think I may have purchased this in a previous year. There's only 10 beans in a pack, so I probably should have got 2 of these. I have the Miniature Blue Popcorn corn, and I think I got this before too. There is sweet corn, dent corn, and popcorn corn. I thought that people just use sweet corn as popcorn, but there's actually a separate category, popcorn. I have the Double Red Sweet Corn, the Rhenish Pickle Cucumber, and I keep saying that I'm gonna grow cucumbers and then pickle them, y'all, and I ain't been doing it, but I will. I have the Marketer cucumber, and I just want to see the difference between this cucumber and the Market More 76, I believe is what I have, but this is the Marketer cucumber. I also got the Poinsett 76, which is different from the Market More 76, which is different from the Marketer. I have the red leaf amaranth. I know I have a few other varieties of the amaranth, but I don't think I got the red leaf. This says it's used as a warm season spinach substitute in Africa, India, and the Caribbean. This sweet and slightly tangy variety has 13% more protein than other grains in its heart-shaped oval leaves. Used in soups or salads. Also a beautiful addition to cut flower arrangements. Oh, that's cute, but y'all know I'm gonna be eating it like spinach. Y'all, this right here, you know I did the 2025 rice challenge with Joy, and I used 2023 rice seeds, and when I tell y'all not one seed germinated, not one. So I have 2025 seeds. I'm gonna do this challenge again in 2026, but we're gonna see if like 1 year make a difference and I still can get some rice grains to sprout, or if I actually have to use current seeds. We're gonna see next year. I have summer savory, sweet marjoram, the toothache plant or spillantes, and I purchased this I think from Survival Seeds, and I did sow some seeds. I think I got initial germination, but the plants died, so I'm gonna try again. I think I still have a few more of those seeds left from the Survival Seed. It's Survival Seeds or Survival Garden, but I think I still have some of those seeds. But I got these from MIGARDENER because you know sometimes seeds from a different company, you know, different germination rates. So I'm gonna try these and we'll see if I have better results. Prize Head leaf lettuce. I know I purchased this before, y'all, but I like lettuce. I like a lot of lettuce, and this is something else that I should grow in the cool of the year. So fall through the winter into early spring. I have Great Lakes 118 crisp head lettuce, and this reminds me of iceberg, but it's supposed to be better. Y'all, I do not like iceberg lettuce, but I'm gonna try this. I may have purchased this last year, I don't know, y'all, but guess what? I got it again. I have Planters Jumbo Cantaloupe, Tender Sweet Orange Watermelon, and I think I got these seeds last year also, or maybe I got them from a different company. I didn't sow any of these seeds though, because I did Sugar Baby and Crimson Sweet, and because I have many raised beds, I just don't have the space to grow multiple melons. So maybe this will be one that I'll try next year. I have the Sweet Siberian Watermelon, another orange flesh watermelon. I have the Sharon Taste melon, and I actually have one of them growing in my raised bed right now, y'all. I don't think it's gonna make it. These heat waves have been horrendous, and they have been back to back to back. As soon as the weather slightly cools down from one heat wave, we have another heat wave, and I have not been in the garden like I'm supposed to, y'all. So we'll see. I think I have one of these melons. Will it survive? I don't know, but that's why I bought more seeds, because I'm gonna try again next year. I have the Nabucco Evergreen Bunching Onion, and I'll have to admit this, I do buy short day, intermediate or medium day, and also long day onions. And if I can't get the bulb, then I'll eat the greens. But sometimes I specifically like an onion that's, you know, purposely for the greens. And then finally, I'm trying to get more into flowers, y'all. It is a very slow process for me. I have flower seeds. I do. I'm looking at some right now that I got from the $1.25 tree, which is now the $1.50, $1.75, $2, $5, $7 tree. Let me stop. But I also got a pack of White Linen California Poppy. And I got them because, I mean, it says California and it's white. I don't like the regular poppies. Y'all, I don't like them. But I was like, look at this one. Let me try this. You know, it might change my mind. Now, of course, y'all know I'm going to go back through and make sure that everything in my order is correct. I've never had an issue with MIGardener orders or getting the correct seeds or anything like that. I don't think I've ever had to contact them to correct an order, but if I did, it was always corrected with no issues or problems, and I definitely appreciate that. And then the last thing is just this little contact card, which you get in every order. Now, for those of you who have stayed to the end of the video, number one, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Now you see this bonus unboxing. I don't know if you've ever heard of this website called My Spice Sage. Y'all, I have been shopping there for years. I got an email with a special. I believe it was $10 off of a $25 order. I don't know, 20% off of a $25 order. Y'all, something. I don't know what it was. But I went through the website to see if it was anything that I was interested in, and I found something. So here's the package, y'all. I already opened it up so we don't have to go through all of the fumbling and the crumbling and the mumbling. And I just ordered 2 items. You get a free sample with every order, and I definitely appreciate that. But what I purchased were 2 teas. I drink a lot of tea. I may have done an unboxing on my recent order from Republic of Tea. If not, I probably at least did a community post or a YouTube short on it. Make sure you check that out. I got these teas from My Spice Sage, and this is the packaging. This is 4 ounces of loose English breakfast tea. And I like the see-through on the back so you can see what it is. And then there's see-through on the front also. But this is 4 ounces of loose tea. And I have the little container that you put in your Keurig machine where you can put loose coffee or loose teas in it to brew. And then the second tea that I got, this is gunpowder tea. So it's green tea, and these are actually the leaves. So these are green tea leaves. So you only put 1 or 2 of them in your cup of boiling water, hot water, whatever temperature you prefer. I'm not gonna debate on what temperature is the correct for tea, but these are leaves. You only need 1 or 2 of them. This tea is very strong, which is why I think they call it gunpowder. And another reason is because, kind of like gunpowder pellets, as they seep in the hot water, the leaves unfurl. So some people just drink the tea with the leaves still in it. Some people strain the leaves out. But this is a green tea, and I have been wanting to try this for a while, y'all. I never pressed the button, but a sale came on and I figured I'd try it. And then, like I said, with My Spice Sage, you get a free sample with every order. There's a huge drop down list of probably 25 to 30 items that you can choose from. And I just picked smoked black peppercorns this time. I'm running kind of low on my peppercorns. In between me making another purchase at the store, I just decided to get these peppercorns. I have like the seasoning grinder. I prefer peppercorns to pre-ground pepper because with fresh cracking the pepper, to me, you get more flavor, is more intense, is more in depth, and that's why I prefer peppercorns over ground pepper. But do I have ground pepper in my cabinet? Yes, I do, and I just put some in the red beans that I cooked yesterday. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this video, but that is not it for my seed hauls. As you know, in my community post, I did show that I have another seed order. This is from Bentley Seed Company. This is my first time ordering from this company. I want to tell you all about the ordering experience. We're going to unbox these seeds, y'all. This is, I think, 116 seeds. So this might be a live stream or it's going to be a long video. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for this video. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. Click that notifications bell. Make sure it is set to all. Like, comment, and share with everyone you know. And until next time, be safe, be well, and be blessed. Now, y'all know I'm about to go through this list like right now. And we're going to make sure I have everything that I ordered. Then... I gotta put everything in here in alphabetical order, of course.